Hey guys, so today we're gonna make oxtails 3 ways. I'm so excited. This food was so delicious. I just hope you guys enjoy. So we're gonna start by separating our oxtails into two separate bags. One bag is actually the bag that you could bake in, and the other bag is just like one of those green produce bags. We're gonna start by seasoning with some curry mix, green seasoning, complete seasoning, table blend, Worcestershire. Then we're gonna add some potatoes. Don't forget to rinse your potatoes. Cut your potatoes. We're gonna add some pink beans and milk into the crock pot. Into our pot, we're actually gonna add some sugar so that we could cook it down. Our beans are like boiling in a crock pot while we cook the sugar down. So we're actually making 2 meals at once right now. I mean, you could do the same thing, or it's up to you. Guys, this actually was a lot of sugar, so I would use like half of the amount of sugar I used, or like 1/3 maybe, because the oxtails came out pretty sweet. I mean, don't get me wrong, it tastes really good, but it was sweeter. That was the sweetest oxtails I've ever had in my life. So as you'll know that you're cooking down the sugar correctly when it starts looking like this. Well, it'll start looking like this. If it starts looking like this, you're doing it right. Then we're just gonna start searing the oxtails right in there. Yeah. So the sugar started getting hard, so I just added some water, and the heat from the water just made the sugar melt, and now we have some brown gravy. Just if you want to get the sugar off your utensils, just keep it in the sauce. So as you can see, the peas are starting to bust, which is a good sign that they're getting soft, because those peas take so long to get soft. So we're gonna use some ginger oil, and a yellow onion. Stir fry it. And we just gonna let the heat and oil and steam do what it does. We're gonna add a little bit more ginger oil, and then we're gonna put our vegetables inside. We're gonna start pouring our vegetables in the pan. Mix, mix, mix. So you could purchase these vegetables at Whole Foods, and this was actually like a coconut curry, something like that. It had ginger in it, so ginger was definitely a theme while I was making this meal. And this is gonna be used as a side for both dish. Well, a side for one dish, and part of the filling for our curry for when we make our wontons. As you can see, the bag is nice and steamed. This is what it looks like in the inside. That looks delicious, doesn't it? So these oxtails we're gonna take and put in a blender and a food processor. So we're gonna mix some milk and puree our veggies. This is the oxtails from the dish that you see in the beginning. We're gonna take some of the potatoes from here and add that to and mash them so we can add them to our fried wontons. I don't think this was good enough. So we got some lamb. So I'm gonna need you to get some lamb. We actually gonna put that in the oven as well. Got our oven bag out. We're gonna clean them, dry the lambs, season it with pepper, garlic, celery salt, Chinese 5-spice blend. What you know about that? Table blend. We're gonna actually put some sauerkraut underneath our ribs and let them bake. Okay, this is our first meal done. Now that our lamb is done, we just gonna slice them lamb chops up. You see that? And then you're just gonna add it to the puree, to the mix. There's our wonton wrapper. We're gonna just fold them up until you have a whole bunch of them like me. Put them in the freezer for about 2 hours. Sometimes I'll let it stay overnight. So, it's up to you. But I would say 2 hours minimum. Bag them up. And I actually brought some Chinese food and decided to add my wonton. So this is what the inside look like. This is the lamb, the oxtail. This is the third dish. Doesn't it look delicious? So we're gonna start with some mini sweet peppers. Cut them out. We're gonna put some kale at the bottom. We're gonna put some peas, some leftover rice from the first dish that we made. Now we're gonna get our frying pan because it's time to grill these bad boys up. Okay. So we're gonna put some soy sauce, some liquid smoke, and some vegetable oil in it. So I used rice, peas, and then I put the filling at the very top. And these stuffed peppers. So we already put the bag in the oven of kale and veggies. And now we're gonna take our food and lay it down. Enjoy.